Gasper Fiore, left, operates the boom as he and Ron Klein lift a 40,000 lb coil of steel off of a trailer at the Kane Steel Company in Detroit on December 19, 2011. Photo, Robin Buxton / The Detroit News, by photo. Detroit telephone conversations intercepted as part of a federal corruption investigation offer insight into the influence wielded by Detroit towing magnate Gasper Fiore over local officials and his attempts to rig the system in his favor, according to unsealed court records. FBI Special Agent Robert Beekman last year chronicled the conversations as part of a request to a federal judge to continue tapping the phone of Fiore, who pleaded guilty December 20. Indiana federal court to conspiracy to commit bribery. Beekman noted the communication demonstrates the considerable influence Fiore has over towing in the city of Detroit. The federal records show Fiore allegedly was involved in questionable activity involving individuals on the Detroit Police Department, Detroit City Council, Highland Park Police Department, and the Michigan State Police. The agent also wrote when he filed the June 2, 2016, request, "The last 30 days of interceptions of wire and electronic communications have yielded evidence indicating that Fiore is committing several of the crimes he was suspected of committing, including bribing public officials. This past 30 days also captured items of value Fiore is providing to police officers," Beekman wrote. Agents were watching the O'Reilly Auto Parts store regarding the repairs Fiore was doing on a state trooper's personal vehicle. State Police Lieutenant Michael Shaw said Friday he didn't know anything about the alleged April 19, 2016, incident. According to the federal case, Fiore, a 57-year-old Grosse Pointe Shores multimillionaire who built an empire by securing lucrative towing and other contracts with local, state and federal governments, allegedly gave a $3,000 bribe to former Detroit police attorney and civilian deputy chief Celia Washington, who was indicted in October on federal conspiracy and bribery charges. According to federal court records, she is expected to plead guilty to bribery conspiracy Tuesday in U.S. District Court in Detroit. Washington, 57, of Detroit, allegedly pocketed bribes in exchange for helping Fiore nab a bigger piece of Detroit's towing rotations. Washington's attorney, Arnold Reed, on December 22 filed a motion to dismiss the charges against his client. Reed attached to the motion sealed documents that lay out the conversations federal investigators picked up by tapping Fiore's phone. The documents were later resealed after the news obtained them. List of target subjects. The documents include a list of the FBI's target subjects connected with the corruption investigation that includes Wayne County Sheriff Benny Napoleon, Wayne County Circuit Judge Vonda Evans, Detroit City Councilman Gabe Leland and former state reps Alberta Tinsley DeLuby, D. Detroit, and Brian Banks, D. Harper Woods. Evidence has been gathered showing that crimes involving corruption have been committed by some of the target subjects, including Tinsley DeLuby and Napoleon, Beekman wrote. However, those investigations have been pending for months or years and the evidence so far has not been sufficient to bring federal charges.